basketball star Jimmer Fredette has scored another pop culture hit. Utah rapper Sean Curran, stage name Definite, made this tribute video, Teach Me How to Jimmer, to the music of Teach Me How to Dougie. The video's gone viral on YouTube and on sports websites. It's pretty heavy stuff for a college student whose growing fame is now starting to take up some time.
But he had some time to talk exclusively with our Tom Kirkland. Pretty humble kid, Tom.
Yeah, humble, polished, and Jimmer's also the most sought-after college basketball player in the nation right now. Runaway leader in ESPN's poll for National Player of the Year. The upstate New Yorkers also brought unprecedented hype and celebrity to BYU and Provo. Jimmermania, Jim's sanity, call it what you want, but it's all his fault. Today I enjoyed a rare interview with the nation's leading scorer.
You know, it's great. I'm glad that there's so much support, you know, around the community. You know, everywhere I go, I get asked for pictures and autographs and different things like that. So it's been fun. It's a cool experience, but I didn't expect it to get this big, you know, especially with, you know, across the nation, it being kind of like a fun thing for people to say my name and to kind of make it into their own word and with their own actions and, right, you know, all these different things.
Jimmer from 40 feet!
And I knew I could get to this level, you know, of my career, but I just didn't know the media would be so crazy and, you know, people would be loving it this much and be on ESPN all the time and have all this different stuff. It's a fun experience, but I never expected it to be this big. It can get overwhelming if you let it, but you just got to kind of take time and put things aside and be able to have time for everything, have time for media, have time for practice, have time to yourself, and try to get away from everything every once in a while so that it doesn't get too overwhelming, and that's what I've tried to do.
What's your favorite thing to get away from the Jimmermania?
You know, I just hang out with my girlfriend a lot. And I think she does a good job of just keeping my mind off of things and kind of just hanging out and relaxing whatever we do. I think that's a good place, and we don't really talk about basketball at all, so that's good.
A bunch of Jimmer's teammates are married, but he says back where he's from, they get married a little later.
You know, someday I'll be in their position, be getting married soon. So I don't know. We'll see.
You stammered and stumbled on that one, didn't you?
We'll see. We'll see when it's going to be. But you know, I'll be at that position one day. But they're still great guys. We have a lot of fun together when we're around.
What does she do to bring you down to earth if you're getting too caught up in what you're doing? Well, what's her favorite ploy?
You know, she just tells me I'm not too cool. You know, I'm not as cool as everyone thinks I am. You know, she's the cool one in the relationship. You know, so she does a good job letting me know that.
Sounds like she's got his number, huh? Nobody else has all season, but she's got it. Part 2 of my interview with Jimmer coming up on Sports Beat Sunday. We talk all about his amazing season and more. We're back with sports a little later in the show, Bruce.
Okay.